Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome to Stock Up with Larry Jones. I have a guest in here that's going to do my inspirational for today. I'm trying to block some of this sun off of my head. But until then, let's just briefly go over the markets because I want to leave room today for the inspiration, it being Mother's Day weekend. Listen, let's talk about stocks and crypto. The stock market, just when you think, just when you think it's about to fall and all of the FUD keeps coming out, pull back, fall, it just keeps making new highs. But there's things we need to be careful of because gold keep making new highs also, right? So what I want to say today is there's a way to invest and be careful. So you can safely invest and not miss out on this market as it continues to climb higher. You can make money swing trading and make money investing. And, a lot of people may have a problem with what I'm about to say, but I just want you guys to know that if you're new to the stock market and you have just started investing, like my $5 a day, and you've just started it this year and you have gains and you want to protect that gain, even with your $5 a day, meaning 5, 10, 100, some people can invest $1,000 a day. I'm going to tell you that it is okay to set stop losses, and you could set stop losses wherever you want to set them, 10%, 20%, 5%. For some of you guys, depending on where you bought. Remember, for those that have started the challenge 3 years ago, and you want to continue to go and you don't want to set a stop loss, I get it. But for those of you that have started late, I'm just letting you know it's okay, right? Now, here's what I challenge you to do. I challenge you to keep a ledger of how much stock you have in what. Just in case there's a downturn, then you can go back and trigger, if it triggers all of your stock in profit, then I just want you to write down how much of what you had. Then you can re-enter the positions. I'm talking about if the stock market falls 20 to 30%. That's what I'm talking about, okay? And so you can do that and then get back into the same positions even cheaper, okay? And yeah, you'll be locking in gains. And yes, somebody says, well, what about taxes? That's a part of the deal. Remember, these are just some suggestions of some things that you can think about if you are scared that the market is top heavy or frothy. Remember, it's not one size fit all. So what's good for one person is not good for another. Example, if you've been DCAing for a while, and some of my stock that I've been DCAing in, I'm up, 148%, all right? So if I'm up let's take NVIDIA. Let's say NVIDIA, I'm up 138%, right? I'm up 200%. Let's say I'm up 200% on NVIDIA, right? And I have tens of thousands of dollars in NVIDIA, but someone else is only up 10%. And the market is frothy now. We are in two totally different categories. So if I'm up 200%, I can set my stop loss at 10%. I can set my stop loss at 20%. So if the market falls 20%, I'm still 80% profit, follow? But if someone else is only up 10% because they just got in, they are wiped out. So that's my point in case to you guys, okay? So just know that when it comes to strategies, it's not one size fit all, and you can't compare yourself. I talked to someone the other day that was buying NVIDIA at, what did he say, $40, I believe. So he started buying NVIDIA at $40. Now he's in a totally different ball game than I am, right? So, and he's been buying for many, many years, and he has 4 times the amount that I have. We are in two totally different ball games. So I just want to be clear on that because a lot of people ask consistently, should I set a stop loss on my $5 a day or my DCA, dollar cost average stock. Follow? So I just believe that this is a good time to talk about it before anything happens, which I don't think is going to happen before. I don't think it's going to happen this year, it being an election year. Okay. Now, could pull back, and it very well could pull back. Anything could happen. I just don't think it will. Right. Let's talk about crypto for a minute. Crypto has been trading sideways. I've been DCAing in crypto. And as you know, I just started with the miners. I told you, Microsoft, Mara, and CleanSpark are the three that I start. Microsoft is not a Bitcoin miner, but I put it in that same category. Okay. Now I'll look for one or two more, and you guys know what the third one is. I'll look for that. Riot. I'm looking at Riot, but I just want to get in at the best time. So you guys let me know if you're DCAing in it. And so crypto right now, we went down to 60,000. The last I looked, it was right at 61,000. And I just been dollar cost averaging in this range. And I just believe that if it breaks over 74, on my one video I said 72, but I mean 74. If Bitcoin breaks above a 74, then all of the DCAing I've been doing, whether it's in Solana or Bunk or Dog with Hat, Shiba Inu, or Dogecoin, then those will start to dance again. Those will start to multiply. Okay, so I'm okay buying them because Bitcoin has been trading sideways for so long. It's been range bound. Okay, and I talked about that months ago, and I reiterated it about 3 weeks ago, how I believe Bitcoin will start just trading, be range bound for a while. And that is to me, that's another opportunity to accumulate. Of course, Bitcoin is my main thing, okay? Don't be overweight meme coins and no Bitcoins or no altcoins, okay? So yeah, I have some Link in there. I have some Solana in there. There's a few more that I have in there, and those are the ones I'm into the heaviest, okay? So before I go and turn it over to our guest for our inspiration, make sure you check out the links below. Listen, now's the time, good people. Now's the time. It's just time to invest in yourself. I can't tell you how many people said, listen, I wished I had taken the time to invest in the class first, because I would have not made all of these mistakes, and I would have made so much more money in stocks and crypto. Do yourself a favor and invest in yourself first by clicking the only link that's going to be in this video, and that's Stock Up You, okay? And now for our inspiration. For those of you that don't know, every Sunday I do an inspirational, but because this Sunday is Mother's Day, I choose to do it today because, the truth be told, I don't know how I'm going to be feeling tomorrow. Okay, my mom is not with me, and it's just one of those things. Okay, I love you guys, so let's go over to our inspiration. Good people, this is my cousin, Pastor Osmond Jones.
Hey, people.
There you go. One of my dearest and nearest friends, and my cousin. We literally grew up together. And on today's,
we slept together, but not like that.
Not like that.
Okay.
But you know how it is when you kids. For those of you that grew up with a lot of brothers and sisters, and they put you in a bunk bed, head to foot. Mm-hmm. That's how we came up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. He's been to my wedding. I was the day before his wedding. We just talked. We didn't. Did you have a bachelor party? Your bachelor party was not even a bachelor.
You know what? I don't think I did. I don't think my daddy allowed me to have one.
That's right. It was a bunch of us discussing scripture.
Right.
So
making up songs.
That's it, making up songs. We were all into music, but I'm going to let Pastor Osmond Jones give the inspiration for today. Take it away, sir.
Hey, listen, good people. God bless everybody, you and even you. Listen, I just came up with something the Lord dropped in my spirit, and I just couldn't hold it. It was talking about healing from your pain. Healing from, and you got to have courage to be healed. Courage to be healed says this: I know what I've been through. I know my past hurts, my past pains, the things that I've done, the mistakes I've made, the people I hurt, but you got to have courage to be healed. Because watch this, if you don't have courage to be healed, you'll never grow. You'll never grow past the pain. You'll never grow past the hurt. You'll never go past the disappointment. But it takes courage. It says that regardless of what my past was, I have courage to go beyond my past. Somebody might have done you wrong. Somebody might have scandalized you and caused you grief in your spirit. But you got to have enough courage to go past all of that so you can grow. Listen, you cannot stay where you are. You cannot stay where you are. It's not meant for you to stay where you are. Get beyond the hurt of your past and move on.
Wow.
What do you say about that?
Man, it being Mother's Day weekend, somebody like myself, I struggle with Mother's Day.
Yes.
We both have lost our mothers.
Yes.
His mother was my favorite aunt.
Just recently,
You
I lost my mother.
Absolutely. And I had to stop because I had a lot of aunts, so I had to
Right.
think about how much trouble I was
Right.
getting in
Right.
by saying my favorite aunt. But some of us can't move past that. I'm still dealing with it, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
he's dealing with
Yes.
losing his mother. And
Yes.
he encourages people every day,
Yes.
right? He encourages people, but we both now have lost our dear mothers. And some of you are really, really, really struggling this
Right.
weekend.
But
Okay?
Larry,
Go ahead.
I am taking on courage to be healed.
Yes.
I'm doing things now in my life that will allow me to position myself to get over the pain.
Yes.
One thing that I'm doing is getting even closer to my family.
Right.
You all know how I love family. I love my wife, my children, but I'm going beyond that, and I'm reconnecting relationships
There you
with
go.
cousins, with
There you go.
aunties. With,
That's what this breakfast is
yes,
about.
absolutely.
Yes.
I'm reconnecting with family, and that is taking on courage to be healed. Amen. Because there's a lot of things I need to do in life. I'm still young. I'm younger than Larry, no, I'm not.
I'm saying, if he's young, I'm
Yeah.
younger. Let's just keep that in perspective.
And there's a lot of things I know that's on the plateau for me. But in order for me to grow, Larry, I got to be healed.
That's it. Healed. Mentally and spiritually.
Yes.
Healed. Okay? So that is a great message. And this is not Judge Mathis.
No, no, I'm not.
And I'm not Steve Harvey. Though I look like what's his name from Nino. I'm not Nino Brown.
No.
But listen, I appreciate that message today. I think it was very appropriate for this weekend.
Yes.
Get around your loved ones, good people.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, that's my inspiration for the day. He brought it up. And get around your loved ones.
That's
Go
right.
for, especially for those, even if you have your mother, but especially those that your mothers are gone. I'm shooting
Right.
this one on a Saturday.
Right.
Listen, get around your loved ones.
Family is everything.
Family is everything.
Absolutely.
Reconnect. And for those of you that have issues with your families, bury it. Because your mother and your father, but since it's Mother's Day, let's deal with mothers. Mothers want to live legacy.
Right.
And the legacy is, and you know I'm telling you the truth, she wants you to be closer
Right.
to your siblings.
Right.
And if you don't have siblings out there, go get with your cousins. Right. And reestablish and reconnect.
Right. And that's
your
a good point.
relationships.
That's a good point. In order to have that courage to be healed, you got to forgive.
That's it.
That's one of the biggest processes that we can go through to be healed, is to forgive. So what they did you wrong, so what they talked about. And listen, forgiveness is not for that other person, but forgiveness is for you. That's how you be healed.
Yes.
When you forgive, it's helping you. It's taking all the scales off, all of the burdens off. You know, when you learn how to forgive, Many of us holding grudges with people because of what they did to you, did against you. But
Right.
learn how to forgive so you can be healed.
When you forgive someone, you take the weight of your cross. We're all carrying crosses.
That's right.
You take the weight of the cross off of you and you put it on the person that you forgive.
Yes.
Now it's up to them to reciprocate.
That's right.
Man, this has been powerful, man. I think we're gonna have to
Yes,
have you
we
here
got to
once
do
a
it
month.
again.
Once a
Hallelujah.
month. Y'all leave me a chat if y'all
I don't
like
know
this
about you. I
inspiration.
feel healed right now.
There you go. There you go.
Healing
I do
is
too.
coming to somebody that's listening to us right now.
There you go. See, all I need is my brother Walter in the back with his keyboard.
Yeah.
Hey, good people. You guys know I'm unapologetically a follower of Christ. You guys know that, this is a financial page, but I want you guys to not just grow financially, but mentally and spiritually, okay? We are all connected. We are all brothers and sisters, all races, all sexes. Cut off the noise. We are family, like that song says. We are family.
We are family.
All right. Love you guys. Make sure
Peace, everybody.
Peace. Make sure you check out the links below. Love you guys.